Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So it's National Clean Off Your Desk Day. And so I thought I'd invite you as a realtor, somebody who works at their desk all the time at home, especially now that we're with COVID, and a stager. So somebody who's, I'm assuming, well organized.
I know how to organize.
That's all we need.
Yes.
So obviously, I'm working from home as well. I'm Sundi Clark. I'm a realtor in High River, for those of you who don't know me. And Sarah, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Sarah Pernick. a realtor with Redline as well, and I'm also a professional home stager. So I help out other realtors and my clients stage their homes to help sell their properties.
You are like a lifesaver. I just put a listing on and it looks so good. Thanks to you and
Awesome.
yeah, you have to check it out. It looks really good.
Yes, I will.
So I asked you if you would help me with this. And what was your first reaction?
I laughed because my desk is a disaster right now. Like it's really bad.
It's been crazy, right? And especially for us right now, getting ready for the new year and doing all of our planning and that sort of thing. You've got a crazy, messy desk. I'm with you right now.
Yes. Yeah, I find during the holidays it's really easy to kind of let things go and not spend time on it or worry about it. And so then you come to that first week of January and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff everywhere."
Right. So it's not just business planning now, it's office planning as well.
Yes, absolutely.
What kind of tips and tricks do you have to clean off our desks to get ready for the new year?
Okay, so one of my first tips is to have an organization system. So I'll kind of show you my desk. It is a disaster, but I'll kind of show you what I do have here. So my desk here, as you can see, it is quite a clutter. Um, but what I use here is I actually use a napkin holder
Oh,
and I put all of my papers to file in there. And then once a week, I will go through and I'll take those and then I'll put them over into my actual filing cabinet.
where did you get that napkin holder from?
I just got it at HomeSense.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so it's just a really nice, typical everyday holder for napkins that I actually just use for my filing papers.
And so what do you do for like all those things that you're not really sure what to do with? Do you have baskets or bins or
So I actually really utilize my desk drawers. I have a desk here that has drawers in them. It's
oh,
kind of this is actually an old bank desk from TD Bank.
fun.
Um, so I've got cabinet drawers here that you can really use things in and file, extra highlighters, pens, things like that. But I also have my everyday ones over there.
So normally or after today, your desk will be well organized and
After today, it will be well organized. And one of the tips that I like to use typically is at the end of every day, just take that 5 minutes and take any like clutter that's kind of been built up and put it in its place. So then when you come to your desk the next day, you're not looking at the previous day's mess, you're not starting it off in like a havoc, messy state.
and I'm the same as you. I actually have drawers in my desk and they are pretty much empty. So one drawer is for my files. And so after I'm done with my files, I just tuck them in there. And then the other drawer is literally empty. So it's for all that everyday papers and notebooks and stuff that I've been using. And I can just tuck them in there at the end
Yeah.
of the day, do that quick 5 minute cleanup. And then my desk actually looks like I knew what
Yeah.
I was doing.
Yeah. Another thing too is when you're deciding what kind of stuff you have on your desk, like what kind of things that are going to be there permanently, like your filing system, your pen holder, everything that takes up space on your desk is prime real estate. So you want to make sure that anything that's on your desk deserves to be there and deserves to take up the space basically in your mind because you're continuously seeing it. So you want to make sure that it's actually really important to you. Otherwise, it should have a proper place to be put away.
Same, like I have two pictures of my family, um, and I have my words of wisdom every day, and that's about it on my desktop by the end of the day when I put everything away. So it definitely is stuff
Exactly.
that's meaningful. In my office, I also have, I'm going to try to spin my computer here. I have this little space, which is kind of my credenza where I store all my other stuff. So as you can see, I've got all my books there. And then
Yep.
that's where I actually file my receipts. I have one drawer and it's just broken into 4 different categories. I've got food, gas, office supplies, and miscellaneous. And then I can just tuck them in there every day too, which I find is quick and easy. Do you have
Yeah.
any good suggestions for that kind of thing, for receipts or those things that you need to file pretty much daily?
Yeah, so receipts. So, what I like to do is because we file our taxes yearly, and we have to do our bookkeeping monthly, I actually have a folder. I don't know where it is right now, but a folder that has 12 slots in it. So every year I can organize January, February, March, etc. And at the end of the year, it's already organized. And at the end of every month, I take those receipts out and do the bookkeeping for it so that I stay on top of it. And
Perfect.
then at the end of the year, then you just put it into a separate file in the filing cabinet and start over.
And it's gone. So then you're not cleaning up at the end of the every year as well, right?
Exactly. And I'm the same as you. I have a credenza here as well. Um, it's also a mess. I still have Christmas presents. But I use this as well for all of my like lock boxes or marketing materials, things like that. And normally this is typically cleared off
Yeah.
at the end of every day.
I like that one. Where did you get that from?
This is just from IKEA.
So it's IKEA obviously is good for this kind of stuff, Home Sense.
Yeah.
Anywhere else that you can suggest places to get stuff to organize?
IKEA and HomeSense are really the only two places that I go
Yeah.
because I know that they're for sure things.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll let you get back to organizing your desk.
sounds good. I'll send you a photo when I'm all done with it too.
Perfect. We'll add it on. Perfect. Thanks, Sarah.
Excellent.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Bye.